Welcome back to my channel. You probably think I'm going to talk about Dance Moms again. Nope. Another big dance show. Can anybody guess what it is? Dancing with the Stars. My mother's favorite show. In my house, when I came home from working all day long on a Monday, which was our dark day, which we didn't film, I taught at the studio, and I would get home right around, maybe 8:45 or 9, whatever at night. I walked in, dog's there to greet me, she's yapping and barking, and I'm picking her up and hugging her and playing. And I come up the steps, hey Mom, Mom. Did I hear a lovely, hi honey, dinner's waiting? No, this is what I heard. Shh, stop, I can't hear Dancing with the Stars, stop, you're talking. That's what I heard in my house for years. Yes. So her favorite show wasn't the show her daughter was on. No, her favorite show was other people dancing and other people choreographing and other people judging. Until I was judging. That's right. I got to be a guest judge on Dancing with the Stars. You probably don't know this, but I was asked to be a dancer on Dancing with the Stars. Not once, and not twice, but 3 times. 3 different seasons, I was invited to participate, to be on the show, Dancing with the Stars. And I had to turn it down because of my contract with another network, because I could only appear on another network once every 13 episodes. And the shooting schedules didn't work. So there you have it. That was my brush with fame. But I just would rather see 2 professional dancers working together, forget the celebrities. And shame on all those celebrities. Shame on their parents. Why didn't they send them to dance class? I don't get it. Like these girls that were actresses or models or this or that, why didn't they take dancing lessons? Even the basketball players and the football players. Lynn Swan took dance classes. There's even a big ballet scholarship in Pittsburgh named after him. Today, speaking of every child should dance, I am going to critique one of my students, a young lady that was on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition, and then eventually on Dance Moms. You all know her because she's a Uber star now. Her name and her face and her logo and her image are everywhere. All right, here we go. So we have Jojo Siwa with her partner, Jenna Johnson.
With her partner, Jenna, it's Jojo Siwa.
The first week, they did a quick step. And that's great because Jojo is quick. She's fast. She can do quick, fast, articulate movement, no problem. And they're not doing too much partner work, a little bit. But I'm in the quick step. It's run, 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 run. She's got that. Now I want to say one thing. They made a big deal about 2 girls dancing together. The first time we're gonna have 2 girls, 2 people of the same sex, blah, 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 blah. Do you know how many competitions that I've been to, that I've watched, that I've judged with 2 girls doing a duet? Look at the duet category, duets, trios. Read the names. There might be 1 boy and 150 girls. That's not uncommon in the dance world. Now, in the ballroom world, certainly. But I knew right then and there that Jojo and Jenna together were going to be fabulous. I don't know what week 2 was, but they have these purple 2-piece gorgeous costumes on. And it was fun, it was fabulous. And they ended in kind of a jazz back bend, opposite each other, tilted down. Fun, it was great.
Jojo Siwa.
And now week 3, this is the Argentine tango. Aisha, what was it called? Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition? Yes, and then Dance Moms. Now, the Viennese Waltz. This time, Jojo was dressed as the masculine role, as Prince Charming. And Jenna Johnson was in the gorgeous blue dress as Cinderella. So this is the first time we really see the two roles. Every other time, it was just two girls doing a duet. And I think Jojo did an outstanding job. Jojo is tall, she has broad shoulders, she's strong. She looked great, I think. The hair was slicked back in a bun. It's good. It's beautiful. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the timing of the waltz could have been a little softer and a little lower down into the floor. And this was the week where they had to do certain steps as a challenge, and they worked those in beautifully. I want to give a huge shout out to Jenna Johnson. Her choreography for Jojo was outstanding. I think she really got to shine, and her work looked so much better, so elevated, compared to dancing with a guy that never took a dance lesson. You know, when the man is the professional ballroom dancer, and he has a girl on that's the celebrity, he can lead, he can use his wrists, his hands, his muscles to maneuver her around and make her look good. But when this tiny, thin, beautiful little girl is the professional, and she has this big guy to work with, and she can't be the lead, he has to be the lead, that's difficult. That is tough to do. And I watched that basketball player, and he got better every week. And that girl's choreography was good for him too. Now here we go, and they're in these turquoise blue boots, laced up boots. They probably spent as much money in shoes for one season of Dancing with the Stars as we did for 8 seasons of the entire costumes and music for Dance Moms. Boom! And the fireworks go off on the ending of that number. It was fabulous.
With her partner Jenna.
You know, one of them's on their knee and the other one lays back. Oh, and then we had week 5 Greece. Now we have a foxtrot from Greece. It's Sandy and Frenchie. You know, in the scene where Sandy's on the cement slab wall in the canal where they have the race, and she's sad and she's gloomy. That was Jojo. And then we have Frenchie, you know, that dyed her hair red, that was trying to go to beauty school and didn't work out. Well, Frenchie and Jojo doing a foxtrot. It was fun. It was like girlfriends. And it was genuine because they did become really good friends during the show. These weeks were so fast, like this. I don't know if it was COVID, being locked in the house, but it seemed like every day was another Monday night for Dancing with the Stars. So now we have it. You know what I mean when I say it, the crazy clown and the kid in the raincoat. Now, Jenna Johnson was in the raincoat. Jojo was it. I mean, Jojo is it. All right, so it was great. It was great. The only thing, it was great. It was great. It was great. Their faces, the raincoat, the costuming, everything was great. Just one little thing. So these routines aren't very long, about a minute. Jojo did 3 cartwheels. She did a cartwheel coming up from her knee. Then she did kind of a bent-legged, crazy cartwheel. I think it might have been a Tinsica, but just ended up being a cartwheel. And then she did a side aerial. So that's 3 cartwheels on the right in a minute number. Too much, too many cartwheels. And Jojo, you didn't need that run, big hurdle preparation for that side aerial. You just needed 1 step, and you can do it in 1 step.
With her partner,
oh my goodness, it was
Jojo
Queen
Siwa.
Week, and you know how into Queen Jojo is. I mean, that's like her life. She does their songs and her concert. Freddie Mercury, like an idol. She is all about Queen. And they wore these hot sequin unitards, slit down to there with the ponytail and thigh-high black boots. When the Dancing with the Stars judges comment, they always mention your side-by-sides. Your side-by-sides. What does that mean? That means when both dancers are dancing side-by-side, facing the audience or facing whatever direction, doing similar choreography or doing different choreography, not ballroom dancing, not partner work, holding in a stance of partner work. Yeah, that's the difference. And that's where they excel, because some of the dancers, the guest celebrities, they can't even count to 8. They can't even hear the 8 counts in the music or in a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They don't even hear that in the music. Jojo, she's been counting to 8 her entire life, especially because she's been homeschooled since kindergarten. She went 1 semester to kindergarten, I think. So, you know, kind of 8's her thing. Now, the confetti falls, it's like glitter. That was a fabulous number, just amazing. During Queen Week, they had to do 2 numbers. And the second one was a foxtrot. Now it's a relay. And it was Under Pressure, David Bowie version. All right, so it was like a tag team thing. This was kind of new this year. I'm not sure if that really worked. You know, Tyra, you might want to rethink that, just saying. All right. It was pretty. They were purple. Their hair was still in the ponytail, which I had to switch that up and just like whipped it into something else. It was okay. Jojo's posturing is excellent. She, like I said, she has this, in ballet it's APPAREL, which means shouldering. And she has that, and it works for her in ballroom because she can really carry that other partner. And on this little relay thing, Olivia, young, pretty, good, she got 4 points. Jojo, 0. I was a little worried about that girl. Then it was Janet Jackson. They had to do a salsa. Come on, it's Janet Jackson. They were gonna rock this. Black unitards, again, slit down to here. It's a great look for JoJo. I love her in turquoise. I love her even more in black. And when you're young, you can wear colors, kids, wear colors. When you're old, you're gonna wear a black dress forever. This partnering was amazing. Their lines looked so good with the black unitard and the black shoes, just all one line. It was wonderful. They did a really cool lift where JoJo was on her knee and she like tucked her head under, and Jenna rolled backwards over her back instead of side. That was great. They did a lot of arm stuff to Janet Jackson. It was good. But again, they did some crazy stuff that a big football player would not have been able to do. And their height was perfect because JoJo's tall and strong, but not too tall for Jenna. And I love this Jenna Johnson. I think she is such a talent. And they did the straddle with the split in the face. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, so then, this is just the best number. You have to go back and watch JoJo and Jenna Johnson do Janet Jackson. There's something JoJo did throughout the entire competition, and I really don't think any other celebrity guest did this. She found the cameras. No matter where that camera was, JoJo was looking right at it. I even texted her and I said something about, you know how to find that camera? And she texted right back immediately and said, you know I do. So every time, her face was in that camera. So that's something, again, that she knew before going in to Dancing with the Stars. Maybe a little leg up on the competition, if you get my drift. This was a challenge, and they have, the screen is split right down the middle. I would have loved to have done this on Dance Moms with 2 kids. I bet you can guess who. All right, so JoJo and Jenna are on one side. That cute little Olivia and her partner are on the other side. Now, I'm not gonna say his name because he doesn't really like me, but no love lost there. But the routine is steamy, it's hot, and JoJo has on a red and black lace nightie. Interesting. JoJo's style is kind of high top tennis shoes and big loose clothes. So for her to have this black and red lace number on, it was a stretch for her. Now, we all noticed Jojo and her body getting better and better and better. What do I mean by better? More toned. Her legs looked longer. Her posture was much more feminine. I think that Jenna was a great influence on Jojo. It was like having a big sister, somebody to teach her the ways of the world. Yes. Week 9, we're in the semifinals. Of course, Jojo's still there. Why wouldn't she be? She was on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. This was redeeming themselves for that same number, that tango with the black and red 90s. And it got even steamier this time. What do I mean by steamy? Sensual, intimate, eye to eye. And the footwork was clean and classy. They did some really cool lifts. When you do lifts, partner work, it's not always some big guy lifting some tiny little girl. That's not the best partner work. The best partner work is where each person does 50%. It's a resist. It's like a push and a pull. That is my favorite. That is my favorite. That's what I like. And it's actually easier when the dancers are closer to the same size. Now, they did this head-to-head thing where they never lost contact. They were cheek to cheek during a whole pivot section. It was pretty hot. And in week 9, the semifinals, we finally see it. Contemporary. 2 girls doing a contemporary duet is at every dance competition in the country. You will find at least one, maybe at least 20 contemporary duets, 2 girls. Nothing new there, but it's new for Dancing with the Stars. It's new for an audience of their demographic to watch. And the feet, the legs. I mean, dancing in your bare feet on this ballroom floor at Dancing with the Stars is something different. 2 girls in gorgeous powder blue costumes in their bare feet doing real contemporary work. I would think Jenna was in her glory doing real contemporary work, not with a male partner that didn't know how to dance. This is when I think the world knew Jojo's the winner. You just knew she should win. But would she win? Could she win? I don't know. And week 10, we have a cha-cha fusion. I don't know what it was fused with, but they're calling it a cha-cha fusion. And again, the black, exquisite costuming, fabulous footwork, and her name is in huge neon lights that say Jojo. Huge! The J-O is taller than Jojo, it's huge. And they nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Pretty legs, pretty movement, pretty girls, you can't go wrong on stage. Let's remember, Dance Moms, season whatever, Jojo got a duet with Kendall, and that's the week she left. Now, come on, Dancing with the Stars. Dina Katz, the executive producer, it's her whole show. I was so hoping that you were going to give Jojo a ballet duet to see if she would walk. That would have been hilarious. She wouldn't have walked. She would have done it. She would have been great, and she would have went on, just like at Dance Moms. She could have done it and been great. Week 10, freestyle. Now we have Jojo, center. Look at her with 4 guys, 2 guys on either side of her. This is like her concert, or J-Lo's concert. Look at her. She's the star. All these guys dancing around her, and she's doing it? Come on. Just like when you go to see her concert, she has all her backup dancers, and she lights up the stage. Back in, I think it's powder blue, silver, with Jenna doing the partner work. Now the girls come out, backup dance. This is unbelievable. This is first class show business all the way. Oh, the overhead views, the camera work, unbelievable. I bet their cameramen pay attention when they're learning the choreography. They go in, they take a notebook, they write things down. They know when exactly to hit that overhead shot. I mean, this group number where Jojo had backup dancers, guys, and then Jenna had the girls, and then come together and they're all dancing on stage. It was beautiful. See, this is what I like to see. All professionals dancing on the stage. You go to see a show, you want to see all professionals. All professional dancers on stage. But I forgot, Jojo's not the pro, she's the celebrity, right? See, you weren't expecting that, right? I threw you a curveball. Thank you so much for watching, and I am so very proud of Jojo and all of my dancers that are out there working professionally. I always say that. I create professional working dancers.